Hi guys, it's Mrs. Musica back again to show you guys a new video on another strategy to use for subtracting three-digit subtraction problems. Today we're going to be taking a look at two things. One, I'm going to use some math manipulatives to show you how to do it, and then in the second video I'm going to show you how to draw it, which is what you're going to need for your worksheet for today. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is, you see it says using flats, and remember that's what we call a flat, all right, and longs, and those are longs, and our cubes to subtract, right? And remember, a flat is worth 100 because you can fit 100 of these little cubes in here, or you can fit 10 of these in here, which would also make 100, okay? So that's worth 100. Remember, these are for our tens, and that is equal to 1, all right? So we're going to start out today, and the problem that we're going to take a look at to use these is 246 minus 122. All right. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to think about what you need to get out with your math manipulatives. If you had them, what would you get out to solve that problem? Let me give you a couple of seconds to think about that. And then I'm going to show you what I usually get. I get kids putting out their 246, which is great. Here we go. I'm going to put out our 200. So I like the two different colors so you can see that there's actually two there. Okay, there's one underneath and one on the top, and I'm just going to slant them a little bit so you can still see that there's two there. Okay, so they put out their 200, come over here, grab their tens and put out their 4 tens, and then they go over here and grab 6 ones and they put out their 6 ones, and then I see them heading back over to the math manipulative box and pull out 100, 1 flat, 2 longs, and 2 cubes. Again, I see them grabbing those and putting them out. Wait, no! That's what you would do if those problems were asking you to add them. But what this problem is asking is saying to you is that you have 246, and of that 246, I'm going to take some of them away. So that 122 is going to come out of this number. So all I need is this. Okay, so I've got my 200s, my 40, and my 6 right here. So now I'm ready to start taking some things away, all right? And just as a practice, we like to start over here with our ones. And the reason we do that is because if we do need to do any regrouping, it's less work. But we could start with any of these, all right? And just so that we're in the good practice of starting with these ones over there, because I like to be efficient, means getting the right answer. Okay, in math, we want to get the right answer and we want to be efficient. So we want to get the right answer, and I want to do it as quickly as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and start over there with the ones. So in this problem, they're telling me to take away 2 ones from the ones. So I have 6 ones. I'm going to take 2 of them away. I have 4 tens, and it tells me to take 2 of them away. I'm just going to take them and stick them over here out of the way. And it tells me to take away 100. Well, for this one, I didn't need to do any regrouping because I had exactly what I needed there. There was no need to break apart any numbers to do it, all right? Because when I came here, I have 6 and I just need to take away 2. And I have 4 and I need to take away 2. And I have 200, I could take away 1. So there I would have, as my answer, what do I see here? 100, 2 tens, and 4 ones. All right, so that one's easy peasy. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at a different problem. Okay, now for this one, we switched up a little bit. I'm going to keep our first number here the same, and this time I'm going to take away 150 from it. Okay, so I'm going to put those back out of here again. So there's my 200 and my 4 tens, and here are my 6 ones. Okay. And once again, I'm going to start over there. Let me get those all on there so you can see them better on the screen. And I'm going to go ahead and start with my ones over there. Let me separate them a little bit so you can see them a little bit better. All right. And I am going to say I have 0. I don't need to take away any ones. So those are going to stay there. I need to take away 5 tens. When I look at it, though, I don't have 5 tens. But I do have some tens inside of here. And I can't just take this and break it off and toss it. I've actually got to do some trading in, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 100, okay? And I'm going to trade it in for 10 tens, because that's what that's worth, okay? I'm going to grab myself some 10 tens over here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10. So here are my 10 tens. And I'm going to put them on top of this 100 just so you guys can see that it is worth the same amount. Okay, it's just I'm trading it in for these so that now I'll have enough to take away those 5 tens. Okay, so if you see, I'm going to move these over. Those are the ones I already had. And these are the 10 tenths that I traded this flat for. Okay, so for that flat, I got all of these tens. Now, do I have enough now to take away 5 of them? Well, I'm going to take away these 4. And now I just need to take away 1 more. And I still have these left. I don't know if I can fit them all on the screen, but I have all of these left now. Okay. And let's look back at our problem here. And it said we also needed to take away 100. And I only have 100 left because remember this one I traded in to get these. I have 100 left. I'm going to take it away. And now I have no 100. So let's see what we have left. Now if I got some space on my screen here, I can put these back up here. Okay. So what do I have? I had 6 ones. I took away none of them and I still have 6. I couldn't take 5 tens away from 4 tens. I had to break up 100. And now let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. 9 tens. And I had 200s. I broke up one of them and I had to get rid of one of them. So if I look on my screen now, I have 0. Okay. So our answer, remember in a zeros place, that just means that there's nothing there. The answer is 96. All right, now let's take a look at this third problem here. Once again, I just kept the first number the same, so we've got the same math manipulatives, 246. Remember, we're going to start with those ones over there just in case we need to regroup. It makes it easier. If I have 6 ones, now I need to take away 8 ones from it, okay? We can't just flip that around, guys, and say it's 2, okay? Because that's not what this problem is saying. It's not 8 minus 2. It's I have 6, I need to take 8 of them away. I look over here and I say I don't have enough, but I do have some ones in here. So I'm going to take this 10, and in its place, I get to get 10 ones, and I already have them ready for us here. And let's put those together so we can see that it's 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I kind of put them on there like we did for our, let me move it over a little bit, what we did for our 10 frame when we drew pictures last time. Okay, so now that I have this, I have enough to take away 8. I already had 6 here, so I'm just going to take those away all together. Okay, so that's 6, and I have to take away 7 and 8, and that's what I'm left with. So now I come over here to my 10s, and remember, I don't have 4 10s anymore because I broke one apart. I only have 3, and I need to take away 5 of them, but I don't have 5 to do it, but I do have 5 inside of here. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to trade it in, and in its place, I am going to get 10 tens. Okay, you're getting the same amount, it just looks different now. I like to think of it sometimes about like if you have a dime and you trade it in for 10 pennies. You know, it looks different, but it's the same thing, okay? And I'm going to put them on there just because I don't have a lot of space on my board, but here's my 10 tens. Okay, they look like those. There are my ones that are left. Now let's see, I've got to take away those 5 tens now. I know I have 3 here, so I'm going to take away all together 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and so now for my tens, I have these, and I have now only 100 left. Even though I started with 2, I only have 1 now, and I need to take it away. So I've taken everything away now. Now I just need to see what I have left. In my ones place, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. I don't have any, oh yes, I do have 10s. I was about to say I don't have any 10s, but yes, I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 10s, and I do not have any hundreds. That's what I do not have. Now, in that space, I could put a 0, or I could just leave it there, because remember, 0 means nothing. So 246 minus 158 is 88. All right, guys, that's it we need for right now. Come back for the next video, and we're going to draw some pictures.